Hello, guys. Welcome back to Travel with Hammock. I am Nabia, your host for today. And we are on this journey to Kazakhstan with Vishak. And till now, we have been through, we have landed in Almaty and we went to a beautiful restaurant in Kazakhstan. And for that, if you want to watch that, there's a link below. Okay, so we are proceeding to day two. And tell us about it, please.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So day two was super exciting actually. So day two is when we met our English speaking. Yeah. So it was like, no, we were really happy. I mean, to meet our driver come guide come Kazaki brother.
Hi, morning, Alton Week.
Good morning, how are you? Welcome to Almaty.
Thank you. So, yeah, driver for the day, and this is where we're staying.
So his name is Alton Beck. So we call him Beck. So I'm still in touch with him. I mean, so we became super close. I mean, we became friends. So yeah, so he told us, I mean, so we were thinking that we were going to Chiri Canyon.
Okay.
So we got in the car and he was like, today we are not going to Chiri Canyon. Rather, we are going to Shymbulak. We were like, why?
I think we should start to go to Shymbulak Ski Resort
Okay.
today because tomorrow that cable car is not working from tomorrow
Okay.
till the 3rd November because that cable car is on repairing works.
Oh, okay.
They starting getting ready to the season, winter season.
Okay.
That was another thing, I mean, which we felt, I mean, it was really good to know because, I mean, since like, we went with the local guy, so we wouldn't have known otherwise, right? I mean, without knowing the language also, I mean, we would have like, probably landed up in Shymbulak the next day and gondolas wouldn't have been working and we wouldn't have experienced any of those, right?
The Shymbulak is actually situated in this place called Medeu. I mean, Medeu is a district name. So it's a gorge valley actually. So that's where you take your cable car gondola from there,
Okay.
from Medeu, and it's about 4.5 kilometers to Shymbulak, the cable car. It was a fun ride actually. So actually you can drive up also, or if you want to hike also, you can do that as well, right? I mean, so we could see a lot of people actually driving up, I mean, hiking and all that,
Okay.
right? So you can't drive up till there. I mean, there were roads actually, but to go to the station, I mean, you have to like either hike or you have to take the cable car itself.
Okay.
Right? I mean, to like closer to the place you can actually drive. The ticket price from Shymbulak, as in Medeu to Shymbulak, there are 3 stations actually.
Okay.
So yeah, Shymbulak is the first one you reach, and from there you actually reach another station called Prop 20, and from there you go so 3 levels actually.
Huh.
The 3rd level is the Talgar Pass. First level is I think around 2,200, and then second one is 2,600, and third one is 3,200. So we went up to 2,600. I mean, so like people with altitude sickness and all, please watch
Yeah.
out. Yeah. So it is pretty cold there. I mean, so not very cold as well. I mean, so we went in October. It wasn't that cold. I mean, so it was manageable. So actually speaking, I mean, so that place has got mild weather. I mean, so making it a very popular destination actually.
Okay.
So, and then they've got a great amount of snow during winter.
Okay.
So it makes it like a skier's paradise actually.
Oh, that's
So
amazing.
winter sport, I mean, skiing, ice skating, like figure skating, those things are like pretty popular there during winter.
Okay, so you would say like winter is the best time to visit?
Not really. I mean, so it's like around the year you can actually go.
Okay, so
During
it's
summer,
better than problem.
yeah. During summer, I mean, still it'll be like snow up there. So summer and spring, summer and all that. I mean, so you can actually like hiking, you can do mountain biking, you can do zip lining. A lot of activities there actually. So yeah, we paid like 5,000 tenge. I mean, so they have already procured the tickets for us. I mean,
Yeah.
since we were on a package trip. So we took our first gondola to the first station to Shymbulak.
Okay.
The moment we landed there itself, like we felt like celebrities. I mean, there's a lot of people clicking pictures actually. So we were like wondering. I mean, so we walked out, and then one guy came to us and showed the pictures to us, and like you pay us so much money, and like
Oh, it's like the Taj Mahal situation.
yeah, but they were good pics actually, and then
Okay.
kind of like they sold it well, I would say. Then he told like I'll click 10 pictures, and like you pay me so much money and all that. So we thought, okay, fine. I mean, so we'll get good pictures.
Let's
We'll
do it for the memories.
yeah. So we went. So he clicked a lot of pictures. I mean, I think he clicked like around 40-50 pics.
Okay, more than 10 definitely.
Yeah. And then he came back, and so every pic he was telling, one pic he was telling like he would charge like 1,000 tenge. Yeah. So he told like you take 10 pics and all that, right? Whichever you like types. So then I mean we looked at the pics, and there were like some 40 odd pics, and he told like do one thing, I'll give you all the pics. I mean, let's make a deal. I mean, you pay us like 15,000 tenge. So we ended up paying at the end, I mean, 10,000 tenge. That's like 1,700 bucks.
Yeah.
So 1,700 Indian rupee. So he paid that, and so he transferred all the pictures. I mean, so it was good actually, like good pics. And then there was this 360 camera also they were having. I mean, which you could pay 6,000 tenge. I mean, for like that's like around $800. So that also I mean, wife took that up, and then so that was the thing. And then apart from that, I mean, there were cafes there, a lot of cafes there actually. So we could do activities there, ropeway and all that. I mean, so you could take up any of those things. I mean, so we were like, we saw around the place, and we did not actually go into the cafe or anything like that. And then we went to the next station. So the next station was like, like open chairlift actually. So it was not a closed gondola. It was like an open chair. So I mean, so you lock it like this, and then it takes you up.
It's scary though.
It is a little scary, definitely. I mean, for me, I'm like, I'm scared of heights.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a little scary for me, but I could see like, kids chilling on it, and they were like least bothered. I mean, the parents were least bothered. I mean, they're too adventurous. That part of the world, I mean, they're too adventurous, actually speaking. I mean, so the kids actually it's a part of their actually culture that when they're I mean, in their younger days itself, I mean, they're trained on martial arts and all that. I mean, so boxing is a must apparently. You can see a lot of MMA fighters from there actually. Yeah, so like popular ones as well, right? I mean, that belt actually, from that belt. So so we went up to the second station, and the third station we couldn't go because actually the gondola maintenance was going on.
Okay.
Yeah, so we couldn't go. I mean, I think like, from a pretty long time, it's actually under maintenance.
Okay.
So we were also like, not much you can do over there actually. It's pretty cold up there. So we were also okay with it. I mean,
the second station is
yeah. So second station we went. There was one cafe called La Scala.
Oh.
Yeah. One cafe, that's all they have there. And then you can walk around, and there is this 360 camera there also. And then also like the drone camera there.
Okay.
So drone, I think you have to pay like some 10,000 tenge for that. I mean, we did not take it up. So enough with photos, we thought. And then we went into the cafe. Somebody playing live music also. It was beautiful. I mean, so the view from there was beautiful. I mean, you could see like, the valley from there.
In that altitude of view, obviously it's going to be beautiful.
It was really beautiful. And so while we were going up on the gondola, so we spotted a skating rink. So then I came back and I asked Beck about it, and that's called the Medeu skating rink. That's like the highest sports complex in the world.
Oh.
Actually, yeah. So which has got like around 10,000 square meter of ice surface, and lot of like events happens there, like ice skating, ice hockey, and stuff like that. And apparently, like 120 records have been created there. And Beck was telling that, I mean, it is because of the clear glacial water, the ice is formed because of that. And because of that is why there are like, so many records have been broken there, because of the quality of the surface. So like a lot of events nowadays happens there, but I heard that, I mean, they're not doing any competitions there anymore. We got back because, I mean, during our drive up, I mean, so we were talking to Beck and Karina. So they mentioned about the hotel to have lunch. I mean, restaurant to have lunch. In fact, it's called Kazakh Kaul. So we were like, we wanted to go back and like have lunch from there. So we went down, and Beck was waiting there. And then so we got into the car. Beck was like, sorry, brother. I mean, the restaurant is totally booked out. I mean, so you guys will not be able to go there. Then I had other restaurants also in the list. I mean, so Karina.
Okay, so you had also done your fair share.
No, Karina suggested another one called Sandyq actually. Yeah. So we headed to Sandyq for the lunch. So that's like super traditional food, like Kazakh traditional dishes, and we went there. A beautiful restaurant, I would say. And the architecture was superb, and the service staff, everyone dressed up like Kazakhis itself. I mean, their traditional dresses. It was really beautiful, and we did order some exotic dishes. I mean, so my wife eats only chicken, and I like in the meat. I mean, so like they did not have chicken, so she ended up ordering.
That's a bit problematic.
Yeah. So she ended up ordering something called crispy eggplants in kurt sauce.
Good sauce. That sounds interesting.
Yeah. Kurt is like yogurt. I mean, it's yogurt actually made of milk. So like horse milk.
Okay.
Yeah. So she didn't know it is horse milk. Even I didn't know. Yeah. So it was like so she did try that. I mean, so it wasn't that great, I would say. Eggplant end of the day. So I'm also not a big fan of eggplant. Yeah. So then she ordered a dessert as well. So. And then we ordered we did invite our brother, our guide, Beck, to join us. So he was also, are you sure? I mean, I was like, yeah, please come. So we, three of us went to the restaurant actually. So it was fun actually. So he helped us order the dishes.
Okay, this
and all
time you
that.
had help.
Yeah. So the service staff, I mean, she was not well with English. I mean, so yeah, so she did. So Beck could interact with her, and then she interacted. They both interacted, and so Beck, I was asking Beck about the famous dishes there, the popular ones, and then he was telling about Beshwarmak.
Okay.
So Beshwarmak is like the national dish of Kazakhstan.
Oh.
Yeah, we did try that.
Okay.
So it's a slice of meat
Okay.
and with some sort of noodles in it. I mean pasta sort of made with egg
Okay.
and all-purpose flour, and it comes with like something called short pork.
Short pork.
Yeah, short pork. That's like the lamb broth.
Okay.
Yeah. So it comes first like soup. So you can have that, and then you eat this. Yeah. So it was really nice.
It sounds interesting.
Yeah. It's kind of exotic, but it tasted really nice. And then there was this thing called kurdek.
Good.
Yeah, that also we ordered. I mean, that's
Okay.
also again a Kazakh dish. I mean, which is made of meat, all part of it, and comes with potato as well.
Okay.
And we tried that. It was okay. I mean, I was. It was okay. I mean, so sorry, Beck. So, sorry, Kazakhi people.
I mean, obviously, our taste will differ a little bit
absolutely,
there. Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, it was nice. I mean, so but majority of that was ate by Beck itself. But I love the Beshwarmak, so it was really nice. I mean, so I had most of that.
So three of you had something that you really liked.
Yeah. And then we ordered tea also. I mean, so their tea they give it in bowls actually.
Okay.
It's not cup. It comes in bowls.
Like this.
Yeah. No, kind of. Yeah, you drink like this. Yeah. So not that big. I mean, this big. So
Okay.
we did buy some bowls also. We got it actually. Yeah. So it's really nice. I mean, so beautiful design. So yeah, I mean, the tea was also nice. I mean, so it tari tea it was called as.
Okay.
Milk based, and then it was served on a Turkish teapot actually.
Yeah.
It was really nice. I mean, so you keep filling it.
Okay.
So you get a portion of it, and 2-3 people can easily share. That's what the portion size is, the quantity. Excuse me.
Okay, so you get the kettle and then you are like sharing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's like a big jug types, and then So from that, and the dessert, right? I mean, so we had this stuffed date with roasted nuts and balkemak, I think. I mean, with balkemak.
Okay.
So balkemak is again made of camel milk.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's actually it sits for 8 hours. I mean, you stir it and you make it, and it sits for 8 hours, and it's like a thick, creamy white one, and it was really tasty. Yeah, that was the dessert we tried. So that was after that we went to this one, the Green Market.
Okay.
That was the next place we headed to. So we had our lunch, and then we were checking with Beck what next. So then Beck was like, let's go to Green Market. So we in fact wanted to squeeze in a lot more activities to the days which we had, because I mean we actually had one more. I mean during this conversation with Beck. I mean while we were going to Shymbulak, I mean he told that I wanted to explore more cultural things, learn more about the way they live and all that, right? I mean, so then he told, I mean, there is this activity in a village, honey village or something like that, and we could go there. So that's like a day's activity itself.
Oh.
Yeah. So we had to make a little bit tweak in our itinerary. So that's why I mean. So we wanted to fill up a few more things in the day two itself, right?
Yeah,
so that
super.
and also during the other days as well. So that I mean we could take this out, right? We could plan this also. So that's when he told, let's go to Green Market. I mean, Green Market is one of the most iconic and oldest market in Kazakhstan, Almaty. So this was built in 1875, something like that.
Okay, that old.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it's also called as Silioni Market. So you could actually so we went there for getting some souvenirs. So you would be thinking the second day itself you guys are buying souvenirs. Yeah, before leaving. Yeah, because we wanted to do when I would say this is a tip for people who are traveling. I mean, so just finish off whatever you guys want to finish off as early as possible, right? So you guys have a lot more time in hand to do whatever you can, right? I mean, so he took us to the Green Market. So we entered. I mean, so there's so much you can do there, like fresh vegetables, fruits, dry fruits, meat, souvenirs, art. Like it's like so much of Kazakhstan's culture there actually, culinary stuff you can do. So like I tried the kaze, which is like the horse sausages.
Okay.
Right, I mean they chop it there and they will give to you. You can try eating from there itself. Yeah, so I really liked it. I mean, so I carried some. I mean, actually I got like some few like around 3 different sausages actually from there. Yeah. So one which is infused with pomegranate, another one infused with cognac, so another one a classic one. So I got it like I did ask my friends to try. They all liked it as well. Yeah, it was really nice. I mean, so and then we went to the dry fruit section, and we ended up buying like the world's most expensive dry nuts, right? I mean, it's called macadamia nuts.
Oh, macadamia nuts.
Yeah. So we ended up buying that, and then it tastes like milk chocolate.
Yeah, really. Oh my god.
Yeah. So we bought that. I mean, so we carried some. I mean, so that we could give to our family and all that. I mean, so we carried some, and then we did get like some pecan nuts. So we went there going like to get souvenirs. So we ended up like
Full on going crazy.
Yeah,
shopping
like
spree.
getting grocery for a week at least, and then and added some pounds as well, more weight.
Yeah, that is expected.
Added some
Holiday, come on.
kg, yeah. So you get borsak there. That's like the fried dough.
Okay.
It sounds weird though. Yeah, but yeah, it's really nice. I mean, so that's like part of their culture actually, or like in any special occasions they make it. I mean, they fry the dough and you dip it in some sort of sour cream and you have it.
Okay, what is this dough exactly made of?
It's all flour only.
Okay.
Yeah, sweet, and it's a little crispy, but it's really nice.
Okay.
Really nice. I mean, everybody, like people going there would definitely have it. I mean, that's like a common thing. I mean, so like this was there during the breakfast also. I mean, from the hotel which we were staying. I mean, they also gave. So it's a thing which
very traditional, very common, very simple.
And they have this thing called samos, something similar to samosa, our samosa itself, right? I mean, meat filled with meat.
Okay.
And that also you get it in this market.
Okay.
I mean, most of the places you get it. Like, it's really nice. They're crispy, fluffy, layered, like puff sort of stuff.
Anyway, samosa is like a well-loved dish.
Yeah. It's actually like better than what we get here. Right? I mean, yeah, sorry, but yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. So was really nice. I mean, so we went so we got out of Green Market, and after that we went to the candy factory there.
Yeah, but before that, how many hours did you ended up spending in Green Market exactly?
We couldn't spend much time because they closed at 7.
Okay.
Yeah, so we couldn't. I mean, so they were like, no, we have to close like that. They were rushing actually. Okay. So whatever we could get. So we did spend at least an hour, an hour there, and also like you need to bargain there.
Okay.
That's another thing. It's like, you're going to the local markets here.
Yeah, right? Best to take someone with great bargaining skills.
Absolutely. I mean, so the Beck was with us. Beck helped us do that, right? I mean, so none of them spoke English there. Obviously, most of them locals. I mean, small shops largely. So they were struggling with English. So Beck was the translator for us, and then Beck was bargaining also for us. Beck did translate for other customers also there. There were other customers who were there. I mean, so Beck was
very helpful look.
Yeah. Beck was helping them as well. And so we bought like some bowls from there.
Yes.
Yeah. And then some fridge magnets. Yeah.
Those are common.
Yeah, common stuff. And from some shot glasses and all that. And then some sausages, and then we got out. And we went to the next stop was the Rakhat Candy Factory.
That sounds interesting.
It was really. I mean, so that's another iconic place. Like a must visit place again. Okay. A must visit place. So you cannot go to the factory actually, though it's mentioned as factory. I mean, you cannot see the process they make, but then you can go to the adjacent store which is next to the factory itself. And this was actually established in 1942, I think.
Yeah, very old.
Yeah, 1942. And this was actually made with the equipments which was actually moved during the Second World War from Moscow and Kharkov.
Okay.
Yeah, they used that equipments and they set up the factory and they started making the chocolates actually.
Okay.
Yeah, so from there, I mean, so like it's very important for their culture as well, because they do a lot of a lot of localates come there. They have this chocolate bar, again the same chocolate bar. They have.
That you had in Yemen?
Yes, they have it there. So it's wrapped with the Kazakh flag, the color of Kazakh flag. So you can literally taste Kazakhstan.
Okay, that's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah. So we ended up. I mean, so we went there to just try one bite or something like that. We had, when we were coming out, we had 2 bags full of chocolates. Yeah, because the chocolates are so good. I mean, not even one chocolate was bad which we picked up from there. I mean, so we got a lot. In fact, I mean, for our friends and family.
Yeah.
So all of them loved it. Like everything was so good, right? I mean, so yeah. So again, like you go there, you for a bite, and you come back with the bag and then in
So
your
you
pocket.
tried every chocolate before buying, or like?
Not really.
No.
You can't do that. I mean, either you buy and try. I mean, you can't. The tasting is not there.
Okay, the tasting option not there.
Unlike the green market where you can do sampling of the meat,
Yeah.
here you can't.
Here you have to just get it and be like, okay, I have to be okay with it.
Yeah. So we did buy quite a lot of chocolate from there. And 2013, the major change happened. I mean, with this factory is 2013 when Lotte, I mean, the South Korean confectionery brand Lotte, the Lotte Choco Pie, they acquired Rakhat. I mean, the major portion of equity they acquired actually.
Okay.
So they become like now they are called Lotte Rakhat Candy Factory.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that, I mean, there was like a crazy growth after that apparently, and then they started not just producing for the locals. I mean, they started exporting as well.
Yeah.
They started exporting as well. I mean, crazy. Like once you go there, you will understand like what's a kind of, like it's like a supermarket for chocolates.
Oh my
right?
God, I'm all. It sounds like heaven.
It is. It definitely is. It was wonderful. So from there, I mean, so we like the next stop was our hotel itself. So we came back. So we had to buy the plug.
Yeah.
Right. And we had to get sunscreen lotion as well.
Okay. So it was funny.
Like during the day, once you go out, I mean, you definitely had to.
Okay.
Right. I mean, so we went. I mean, so we went to the mall, Passage Mall, which is
just near your hotel.
Yes. So from there we went. When there, I mean, we checked the. I mean, so we were not getting what we were looking for.
Okay.
Right. And then somebody told. I mean, the Arbat Street is pretty close by from there. Mm-hmm. So that was also part of the itinerary actually. So we thought, why not?
Why not? Chance. Yeah.
So why not go there and pick it up? And then we went to Arbat Street. So Arbat Street is like, you can see a lot of live performance like busking. It's like, no vehicles there. It's just a walking street.
Okay, so full on vibe.
Yeah. It's like, it was like, their tradition, their culture meeting the urban stuff. I mean, it was like modern day life and like, the old world charm coming together.
Yeah.
It was like that. It was brilliant. I mean, so we went, I mean, a lot of art, a lot of sculptures there, open air museums.
Oh my God, that sounds lovely.
Beautiful. And especially in the night, I mean, the whole area lights up.
Yeah.
I mean, it was beautiful. So we did go there and we went into a restaurant there also. Yeah, like we tried some ramen there. Yeah, like that's what we did. I mean, so it was like fun the way they were making it and all that. I mean, so they had a machine. You could actually place the bowl there and hot water placed onto that and poured onto that. And
those convenience store type.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like nice. It was a nice setup actually. So we tried and then we bought and then we did stroll around for a bit. And like click some pics and like there was some guy busking, some few people busking, and then we did stood there for like some time listening to them, and then we got back. And I was not done yet because Liverpool was playing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a crazy Liverpool fan, so yeah. So Liverpool was playing Chelsea that night. So and I went out. So there was this Guinness pub.
Okay, Guinness pub.
Yeah. So you don't get Guinness in India.
Yeah.
So. Brilliant beer. I love it actually. So there was another like you could watch the match and you could try the beer also. You could have the beer also.
The full community and everyone coming together.
So I went there. I mean, so if anybody wants to like watch football, you can head to Guinness Pub when you are in Almaty. So there are other sports bars as well. I mean, I think this one they were playing like Premier League games. So it was a wonderful day because we won 2-1 against Chelsea. And we were top of the table as well. We are still top of the table. I hope it continues this way. Yeah. So and then I got back and in Guinness also they had another section like another area. This area was like kind of silent. I mean where they were playing the game.
Yeah.
But the other side, I mean they had live music, a band performing as well. So I did go there.
People.
Yeah, I did go there. And after that, I mean like Pink Arena asked her to book a cab. She booked the cab. I got back home. I got back to the hotel. And yeah, I mean,
Call it a night.
yeah, called it a night. Yes.
Day 2, you had like crazy fun. It seems like starting from early in the morning
my
to
God,
late
yeah.
at night. Oh my God, it was like full of adventures.
Like-
You were like, everything I'm going to do it today. only.
Absolutely, lot of stuff.
Yeah,
lot of stuff,
shopping, seeing so many altitudes. Oh my God, it's crazy.
yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. It was
Now
crazy.
after day 2's adventure, I can't wait what you have for us on day 3. Please give us a little bit about it.
Day 3, little bit more crazy stuff because I
God.
mean, no, it's not gonna, no, not this crazy, but I would say why? Because we wanted to stay in the iconic Kazakhstan hotel,
Okay.
which was built during the Soviet era. So I mean, if you search Kazakhstan, I'm sure like the Kazakhstan hotel will be popping up. It's so beautiful, 26th floor.
Oh,
Yeah. At that point of time, I mean, that was the tallest building
Mhm.
in that area. So so we had to check out from so today. In fact, I mean, so the next day morning, actually,
Yeah.
we had to check out from Reunion
Okay.
and keep our bags into the car and then check into the
Next
Kazakhstan
hotel,
hotel.
yeah.
So that was there, and then the next day, as planned for today. I mean, so we had to plan for the day 2. I mean, so we had to shift it. So Shirian Canyon,
Mhm.
we shifted to the next day. So yeah, I mean, so day 3, I think we will be covering Shirian Canyon. We covered Kolsai Lake, and then we came to the Kazakhstan hotel.
Okay.
So that's what I mean.
So
so day
still
3.
pretty chill compared to day 2.
But a lot of walking and all that. Yeah,
Yeah, still tiring.
yeah. It was fun. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, stay tuned for day 3.